Hello, my fine feathered friends, and welcome. I wanted to take a moment here while I am waiting for the Scorched Earth drop with the rest of everyone else to just give a public service announcement on behalf of some of the modders that I've been talking to. Please be patient with the Scorched Earth rollout, okay? Based on what we've been seeing with the last few patches and updates and everything else from Wildcard, there is a very high likelihood that the Scorched drop may break a bunch of mods, maybe all of them. This is not the modders' fault. They don't get access to the content before the rest of us do, even though in my opinion they should. So they have no way of testing how the new content will interact with their mods. And if something breaks, it will take time to fix it. They can't even start looking for a fix until Wildcard gets around to updating the dev kit, which usually takes a couple of days at least. And then it may take some time for the mod developer to find the problem. And keep in mind that for 99.99% of modders, this is a hobby for them. They have a day job and a family and other responsibilities, so they can't be working on this around the clock trying to fix it. And then after they find the problem and figure out how to fix it, it has to be uploaded and cook on CurseForge's platform, which can take hours, many hours in some cases, depending on the size of the mod. And then if it's a cross-platform mod, it has to go through cert with Sony and Microsoft before it can go live. And that can take days. And then if the first patch doesn't fix everything, then the whole process has to start over again, with them looking for the problem, trying to fix it, cooking it, and then downloading it themselves to start testing it, because they have no way of testing mods in-game either without uploading it to CurseForge first. That's just part of how this system works. They can, of course, test things in the dev kit, but they can't test things in-game unless they upload the mod to CurseForge first and then download it from there. And of course, most modders are PC gamers because you can't run the dev kit or create mods on an Xbox or PlayStation. And so they have no way of testing their mods on consoles either, usually. Modders really depend on getting accurate, detailed bug reports from users. So here, let me show you real quick the best way to enter a bug report for a mod specifically. If it is a bug with the base game, then you're going to want to go to the forums at survivetheark.com and enter that in the bug reporting area on there for Wildcard. But if it is a bug specifically with a mod, then you're going to want to do it this way. If you find a problem with one of your mods, and I don't know why it's being so slow today. Okay, so here's some of my installed mods. And let's just say that, for example, let's see, I'm just going to pick something somewhat at random here. Let's say that the structures from Klinger Additional Rustic Structures were not placing properly, which is a bug that has happened a few times with structure mods. Well, the best way to put in a bug report is, see down here this comments button. This really should be named more info or something like that, because when you click on this, it actually doesn't just take you to comments. It takes you to the mod's full CurseForge page, which often is formatted better, is easier to read. Some of them have comments, some of them don't, especially the ones that don't have a comment section. Usually if you scroll down and read all of this stuff, somewhere in there will be a Discord link. And so if you join the modders Discord, usually they will have a bug reporting channel in there. And I'd encourage you, before you go entering your own bug report, just scan the recent posts. Just see if other people have been talking about this same bug. Because if other people have been talking about it, if the modder is already aware of it, then you might just be able to comment on an existing thread, or you may be able to just go, okay, well, they're on it, they're working on it, and then just go your merry way. You may not even have to waste time entering a bug report. But if they aren't aware, absolutely put in as much detail as possible and let them know what's going on. Most modders that I've talked to really do appreciate that very much, since they can't test it on a variety of platforms and with a variety of other mods, and they're only one person usually, or a very small team. And so getting help from the community is extremely valuable. So anyway, that's just my little PSA here. Just please be patient, be nice to the modders. We really do appreciate their work. We appreciate all that they do for the Ark community and the content that they create in their free time as a hobby and then share with the community. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk, and I'll see you around. Have a great day. If you watch this all the way to the end, please leave a red heart emoji in the comments. Thanks. Bye-bye.